Hey, how's it going? Welcome back for episode 5 of Hogwarts Legacy. Gonna go ahead and jump into it. Alright, let's see. So where we left off, that dude got caught being in the library. He was a real one, didn't rat on me.
Revelio.
I thought I saw something there. What is this? It's the only thing I don't like about the game so far. Gotta load before you can walk through doors. Kind of crazy. So far, so good though. This game is beautiful. The gameplay, combat, I didn't know how I was going to feel about that, but it was pretty awesome. Go over here and see what Mr. Fig's got for me. I guess that's just a waiting timer. There we go.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright. Got that quest complete. Let's see what else we could do real quick. I'm sure it's got to load and give me a quest. There we go. What we got? Alright, here we go.
And see if we've a new school
We
champion.
got a biology
Meet me at the
class.
usual place for the final round of crossed ones. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Yeah, I might
Meet me
go
in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
whoop some people.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
My cape is all effed. Do I have to do this now? That's cool, I guess. Okay, I don't.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
So much stuff in this game. Gotta keep up with friends, gotta learn new spells, gotta do the main quest. No.
Oh, smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Knowledge.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
No. I get the firm tugs in a game? Count me in.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be
Well, that
planting
was fun, I
dittany at our
guess.
potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Oh yeah, nearly went
I'll
deep.
say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you
9
also know from
minutes.
Professor Sharp's class. Well done. Once it can be harvested, your destiny will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
They do. Let's go see these chompers.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
No.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They're chomping anything you can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with.
That's right.
I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Those are pretty cool. You just throw some cabbage at some fools. Time to get some greens.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yeah, won't
Magical
be
plants
rude.
have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I'll check in any day of the week.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Alright, what we got next? What is this? Oh yeah, gonna go visit the town here. Oh. Here we go. Oh, I have to walk to that one, okay. No worries. Yo. Good thing I'm fast as frick, boy. Yo. Look at stride, boy. Usain Bolt. Only thing slow me down is these load screens. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, doing a little off-roading, a little parkour. Where's my broom, Harry? I need my broom. This game is massive, by the way. I can't wait till I can just fly around to wherever I need to go instead of having to run. Also enjoying the mining aspect of this because you just shoot magic at it, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. I'm enjoying it so far. Probably one of my favorite games I played this year. I think the next Let's Play I'm going to do is Dead Space, because I've never played it before. I'm going to play the remake and do it on stream so everybody can see me jump like a girl. But we'll see. That'll be after this. This is probably going to take forever. I wonder what these balloons are for. I'm going off track. Can I shoot them? Probably not, right?
Incendiary.
I guess you can't really do anything to the balloons. Maybe they're just weather balloons. It's not a UFO, it's just a weather balloon, I swear. Give me some more shrooms. Oh, what up, Natty?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Uh-oh. Can't say. I don't know who to tell, but she seems pretty cool.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your
Thank you.
Handy resource indeed.
Let me take this off of my waypoint here. There we go. Uh-oh.
What's going on here?
Oh, I was going over there anyway, so that's pretty cool. What'd it do?
This way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Ooh.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
I see you. I see better.
I'm gonna hit him with some fire. Who wants some? You want
Watch
some?
the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh.
Tell Rook to find me himself.
Them rocks don't feel too good, eh?
No! No! No!
You gonna get it too. You gonna...
Inside.
Wata? Easy peasy.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's
Look
work
at that lazy
and...
eye.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Of course. Let me get it. Let me get it.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Let's
This
see what
trunk.
you got in here.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Thank you.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
All right. Okay. Duh.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio.
I can figure it out.
Sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Hmm. Oh. Okay. Is there one behind me too? No. Just those. 1, 2. Have to do all these at one time.
Incendio.
Hey. Genius.
Dear, how beautiful!
Gorgeous.
Day, I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank
And do
you.
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's how you get it done, son.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, okay, I thought I'd do something cool there. Just go search it, huh? Dieselrot.
I never thought Ramrock's
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Just kind of looting and booting real quick. Gonna run to wherever this quest is. That was a pretty cool little story there. Nothing there. Here we are. How did I get to my fast travel spots? That's fine.
I've always said.
Like the school doesn't have any, but everywhere else does. See, that's got one. Got one there. Nothing at the school. Weird. Maybe I'm supposed to walk. Look at my cape. Straight tangle. There we go.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? Oh man.
Incendio.
Oh, chicken's on fire.
Incendio.
That's pretty funny. About to make some chicken nuggets. Running up these is pretty weird looking, but why is it taking me that way? Ugh, I think it's right here. I'll go this way.
Revelio.
Another one of these. Too far? There we go. Ah, I just need 2 more of those. Let's get to class. Gotta go learn some more potions. I usually am not into games with a class type of vibe, but this is pretty cool.
Incendio.
Oh, one more. Hello. Few bugs here and there, like I don't even know if I can turn back on the vibration on my controller yet, or if it's still bugged out since the last episode, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's fixed. Okay, so I can have vibration back on. Yeah, last episode, if anybody watched it, it was bugged out, so I ended up having to turn that off because my controller would just not stop vibrating. You. I just ran straight through that door. Hey, 8 of 8.
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the
8
incident in
of
Hogsmeade.
8.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I like how you just wait instead of having to go into a menu and select waiting.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All right.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze
I'm good at crushing.
could be disastrous.
Give it a little stir.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Of course.
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Definitely luck, sir.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Of
did say that.
course.
He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I'm not gonna do
I
it.
simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Nah.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Yeah, figure it out, big bro. I ain't down with that.
Remember,
Revelio.
Oh, I got it anyway. I didn't mean to grab that.
a well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Alright. What are we making? Guess all I want to have ingredients for it. Here we go. Oh, okay, everything's got a brewing time.
Now we have the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Good thing I didn't help that guy, huh?
Well done, Gareth.
What now?
Incendio.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Struggling over there, boy.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere.
Hey, Rob.
And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Hey, look at that.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Alright, guys, that's going to do it for episode 5. Hopefully next episode the action will start picking up, but so far so good on this series. I'm enjoying the game a lot. Trying to get better at talking to myself every day, so if you're here sticking through it, I do appreciate it, and hope you guys have a nice day. Thanks.
You can find him